Hello, Aquariuses. This is Ariana, your tarot life coach. I hope that you guys are doing wonderful. We kind of just skated on through July and we're already in August. So, big hugs, thank yous, fist pumps, and dabs, thumbs up for just joining with me over these months and making me feel so welcome to YouTube and just in social media, because if you only knew, I am afraid of social media. So thank you very much for making this experience so rich and wonderful for me. And I hope that I can be a blessing to you as much as you've been a blessing to me. So let's jump right into our reading. This is a general reading for the month of August for the sign of Aquarius. This may or may not resonate with you. I hope it does. You know, I love to connect, but sometimes I just don't connect with everybody. So take the parts that connect, and whatever doesn't, throw it in the trash. I don't care. But at least try to, I hope that I can connect with you on some level. All right. So we have before us the Shaman's Oracle card called the Hunter of Honor. And these are by John Matthews and Will Kingham. I attribute this card to justice, balance. Justice because it's about balance and karma. And what he says is, whenever you're tempted to act in a manner unworthy of you, I'm there to remind you of the damage this can cause and the trouble it can bring in its wake. So Aquarius, this is telling me that you're like in a situation where you kind of feel like this month is you're being tried. Somebody is trying you and you're tempted to react in a way that's not normally like you. So the Hunter of Honor is trying to go before you and tell you, like, please don't do something that you're going to regret. So the totems I have for this are the butterfly, the dove, the falcon, the heron, and the crow. So if you ever have time, just look up what these animals can teach you. Okay? The butterfly to me is all about transformation. You're going to be able to change a shitty situation into something beautiful. Okay? So it says we must honor places, people, and things, accepting them for what they are and acknowledging the effect they have upon us in every aspect of living. So the interpretations are appropriate behaviors. Watch out now, Aquarius. Honoring the world around you, okay? Celebrating the differences, learning to give and take compliments and praise, honesty and respect. Okay, so this is your spirit guide for the month of August. Only you know what's going on. I have no clue what's going on, but we will see what the cards have for us. So I am using the Babylonian Tarot by Sandra Tabitha Cicero. I love these cards. I do talk a lot, so if you're joining me for the first time, I apologize, but I really like the stories in here. And let me just bless the deck real quick. All right, I have shuffled quite a bit off camera. However, I like to give it a few more goes before we get started. I'm going to put this hunter right here. And I want you to also think about this hunter. It's a merging of your animalistic energies and your human energies, because it's got a human hand, but the head of an animal. So it's just telling you to balance those things, okay? Honor, 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 honor. All right, so this is a 5-card spread that's going to focus on the energy for the month of August. All right, so past. Whoa, bam. 2 of Cups, love. Present. Womp, womp, womp. 3 of Arrows. Hidden influence. You got this, all right? You're in control. Magician. The advice, make a choice. The Hangman. And the possible outcome. Oh, very interesting. Overall energy, one of my favorites, the 6 of Wands. I love this card. I get excited with certain cards, and I don't know what it is about this card, but I just feel like he is so excited, and he's like rubbing his hands together like, ha 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 ha, I got this. Okay, so all right, let's look at these cards and let's see the stories and the messages we have for us this month, Aquarius. So once again, this is a general reading. I will not try to just make it about one story. I will try to find as many as come to me. A lot of times I go with the one that's the strongest, because when I look at them, it's like an immediate picture, like a movie that plays in my head. And then sometimes I look at them and I'm like, well, what the hell does this mean? So I'm going to go with what we're going off right now. So there's a couple of things going on this month for Aquarius, and that's why it's telling you to be honorable. And I see 3 major Arcana cards at the end. So it's going to be one hellified month, okay? Might even have to put some more incense up in here. I'm just like, so in the past, you were feeling love. There was a love affair for some. Maybe some even had an engagement. But this is about a spiritual union, marriage, friendship, partnership. But it was like a really copacetic situation. You felt like you were being poured into. Someone was pouring into you. The gold and the silver vessels are meant to portray the archetypes of masculine and feminine energies. So it was like a perfect balance and harmony. Okay, that's what it means in this card. So the Two of Cups can either mean you were loving what you were doing, like as far as work, or you were loving who you were doing as far as love. Okay, so whichever one, you were feeling super great in the past. And this could be, and remember guys, this is for August. This isn't for July. So we have to think maybe some of these things have not played out yet. Okay, so maybe you're still feeling the love, and this is not for all. Okay, some of you guys may continue feeling the love. Some of y'all may not experience this, but this message is for the ones who may experience. Okay, in the present moment, I see a lot of lions in your reading. So I have a lion in the cup. I have a lion that's being hurt. And then my little guy over here, the Six of Wands, rubbing his hands together. He's got the head piece of a lion. So the Three of Arrows is significant to a cheater card. Okay, I'm going to throw it out there. You can throw it on back at me if you don't like it. Okay, I'm not saying that you're cheating. I'm not saying that someone's cheating on you. I'm just saying that energy is hovering around your area right now. And I do remember that we have the Hunter of Honor telling us to do the honorable things, to be respectful and mindful, and make sure that we're not doing things that are going to put us in danger. Remember, it said respecting people, places, and things for whatever and whoever they are. Okay? So, Three of Arrows. Here we have the lion who is hurt. But what I want you to understand, this card is attributed to sorrow. However, the Three of Arrows on here, the lioness is still able to crawl away. So whoever is hurt, whoever is going through this heartache and depression, like a heaviness, and it says the ending of love, it's time to accept your own pain. If you're going through that, that's just at the present moment. Be aware that it's not going to last forever. It's just what you're feeling at the moment, okay? For some, you are facing a situation where you're deciding about the future of a relationship, whether it be love or a partnership, okay? Gosh, the story is strong in my head. Okay, so the arrows are coming on to you pretty hard in the present moment in August, but the hidden influence that you have to remember is you are like the magician, you are Ea, and you have the power to control. You are the magician, you are Mercury, you're the messenger of God, and that's who that's what this card is attributed to. It talks about living water, okay? This is a God of wisdom and a good friend to humanity. He creating man from clay and counseling and shielding human beings when other deities sought to harm them. So I kind of feel like your hidden influence, this is either you or someone else trying to shield you from the pain. Like they're trying to come in and be your friend and tell you it's going to be okay. You got all the things you need to make yourself happy. Because this is the God of protection. He's known as the Lord of Wisdom, the maker of fate, Lord of incantation, he who creates. As above, so below, that kind of energy. Ea is about communication also. And if you see the water pouring into him and the fishes, you might be, and I always say fertility with fishes, I'm old school, but it could be fertility with ideas, with thoughts, with emotions. But you see that it's pouring into him and it's pouring and it's pouring around him. So it's almost like you need to pour the love back into yourself, okay? This is the ability to control your environment. That's what I have. Like, it's okay to feel the pain, guys, but don't stay in the pain and sorrow for too long, because then it's going to make you feel like erratic, and that's not your energy. And the Hunter of Honor is just telling you to be mindful of those kinds of things, so that I'm sorry. The magician, he has all the elements and all the tools he needs. Look at him. He's just sitting up there like, hell yeah, I'm in control. And he has a staff, which is attributed to the Aries. It has the Aries staff. This is the power of manifestation. So whatever you want to happen, Aquarius, it's going to happen because you have the ability to manifest this energy. You are very smart and intelligent, and you are so determined. You are very in control, okay? So make sure that this control that you have is being used in a positive manner, in a way that is not harmful or dishonoring in any way, okay? And I just say that, I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I had too much coffee. I just say that because of the Hunter of Honor is like, hey, he's like extending his hand to you, trying to remind you, like, don't go too far with this. Don't make a scene. You're better than that, all right? The advice we have here is the Hangman reversed. All right, I think I've said this before, and I'm just going to say it again. A lot of times the cards are reversed. It doesn't mean like, oh my God, you have the worst energy in the world. No. It means that it has a different kind of message for you, and we have to see what the message is. In the major arcana, when the cards are reversed, it's like a trip that you're taking, like you're traveling through a journey. And so when I see that we're reversed at the Hangman, I know that we didn't learn the lesson of justice. Okay, so we got to go backwards a little bit. We learned that lesson, but we also see what the Hangman reversed is trying to tell us, okay? It doesn't mean you have negative energy and your juju is off and you need to go get a cleanse or whatever. It just means that is what the card is trying to tell you, instead of, something else. It's not telling you that what it means upright. There's another message, okay? So this card is attributed to Pisces. I forgot to tell you what... it's attributed to Mercury. So, and I like to think about the signs sometimes, just because you can kind of think about the element. So I have fishes going into the Magician, and then I also have, let me get closer. How about that? Is that better? And then I also have this card, which is Tammuz, and it's attributed to Pisces. I don't know why I have Pisces up here, but so basically you're at a crossroads. It's time to make a decision, Aquarius. A lot of signs are getting that. A lot of signs are getting that it's time to make a decision and a choice. So it's time for you to kind of decide and not feel that pain. Because I think for some of y'all, maybe it is cheating. But for some of y'all are really torn between a decision and a choice you have to make. Okay? So let's look at the lesson or the advice that... the Hangman has for us. What does Tammuz have for us today? So when I see him reversed, like I said, you're kind of rejecting your spirit guide right now. You're rejecting the Hunter of Honor. And that is not going to get you where you want to go. Okay? This is a point where you're holding on to something a little too tightly. Maybe you're holding on to money. Maybe you're holding on to things. Maybe you're holding on to a person, a thought, or an idea. And it's just, we have to learn to let go. We have to allow things to manifest and to let things happen the way that they're supposed to play out. And the guidance of spirit, you Aquarius, I have this vibe with a lot of Aquarians that you get a lot of messages and you choose to ignore them because you're afraid of them. Harness your intuition because you are very gifted. Aquarians, I know a couple of them, and a lot of them get messages and they'll just be like, oh no, that must not be true. But you got the message for a reason, and you need to honor those spiritual messages. So like I said, we're going to backtrack from the reversal. That's telling me we didn't learn balance. We didn't learn integrity. We didn't learn how to make the right judgment, okay? And balance in all things. And this is about karma, okay? That is the justice card. So that is the lesson that was not learned. And that's why when we're going into our journey as the Hangman, now we're all flipped turned upside down. Either way it goes, you're still hanging on you're still hanging on. But this time now you're hanging on upside down. Okay? Big difference. Time to make a choice. You have to make a choice, because if you don't, someone's going to choose for you and you're not going to like that choice. All right. Now we have the possible outcome is the Hierophant. And I feel like the Hierophant has a message for you. And you see him with his little arms like crossed. And he's looking at you pretty sternly, like, I know I done told you something. Okay. That's what I feel like he's looking at you like. And it's talking about channeling that spiritual wisdom. I'm going to go right back to your spirit guide. Your spirit guide has something to tell you. And this card is attributed to Taurus. Sorry. So here he is, and he's like all about traditions and religion and, you know, being very orthodox, okay? Not too extreme or too conservative, but he's, you know, he's thinking about something. You see him, he's got his 2 little watches. Like, he knows what time it is, all right? I never noticed that, but he has 2 watches. Like, I know what time it is. I know what's going to happen. That's what I feel like he's telling you. It's time to make a decision, damn it. So the Hierophant is telling you to channel your spiritual wisdom. This is someone, or this could even be a person who's going to come into your life. I kind of feel like you got like a blessing in disguise, because you have the magician, and he's like, hey baby, you know, not baby, hey sweetheart, I have all the tools that you need to be successful. Either this is you or somebody else, okay? And then you have the Hierophant like giving you the blessing to whatever you decide, as long as it's honorable. So whatever you choose to do, as long as you follow your spirit guide of honoring people, places, things, yourself, others, respecting differences, you're going to be super cool. You're going to be okay. Yeah, it kind of sucks at the beginning of the month. You're like heartbroken about something, but you're going to be okay. And I'm just looking at like the Magician and the Hangman and the Hierophant. And I kind of get the feeling like you know what you need to do and you don't want to do it. And you're standing there waiting for someone to decide. And that's just not cool, Aquarius. You need to take control. You need to take control of your life. And like I said, this isn't for every Aquarian out there. Hey, some of you guys, if you're like taking control and you're super great at it, awesome. But this is for an Aquarian who is unable to make a decision and feels stuck. Maybe you feel like you were jaded. But the thing is, jading happens, shit happens, and we can't dwell. Like, it's okay to, you know, to talk about it, and it's okay to feel it and experience it and acknowledge it. But there comes a time when we have to make a decision and a choice, okay? And being in a state of depression and miserableness is not fun for anybody. So I'm just going to throw it out there. You might want to make a choice and not let somebody make that choice for you. And it might be a fire energy that you're dealing with. I don't know why I get that. I think it's because I see the lions. For others, it's water energy because of the Pisces and the fish and the, oh gosh, I can't even think, the Magician. I was about to start talking in Spanish. I'm so sorry. I must be getting nervous. So the 6 of Wands is your overall energy. And this is attributed to Leo and Aries, okay? And this is like, oh my God, I get so excited with this card, y'all. Like, it makes me want to dance. I don't know why. He is like, look at him. Look at them calves. Damn. Look at some nice calves. Okay, anyways. He has the head of a lion but the body of a man. So remember when I told you you have to, the merging of the spirit guide, you got to combine that stuff, guys. You have your animal instincts, your innate instincts, that's your fight or flight, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. You need to start harnessing them, because I kind of feel like you are just ignoring the hell out of your spirit guide. And you keep ignoring your spirit guide, and your spirit guide's going to leave you alone, okay? And then you're going to be praying to him and wondering what the hell happened, and he's going to put you on hold, all right, until you get it together, until you make your decision. So this figure invokes the god Lataric, okay? This is the Lion Guard priest, and he does prayer and supplication. So he's all about victory over evil. I don't know why I just said the name Lataric. I've been reading this card forever, but I just randomly, sometimes when I look at things, it's like messages like just come before my eyes. So the 6 of Wands is all about gain and victory after hard work, public recognition. Some damn good news is coming in. It's about time, because you was a heart line and now you're a dancing line. See, walking through the month of August, okay? I'm getting excited. So this is like a turning point for the better. So if you found yourself in a relationship that was shitty, it's going to improve, and you need to take some time to celebrate that. And if this is work related, there's a promotion coming. A long awaited promotion is coming. So this is super exciting. Oh, and look at this. if it's with the Hierophant, there is help and it's close by, and they are established. This person who wants to come in is very established and they want to help you. Okay, so whether this is work related or love related, this is someone who wants to come in and help you manifest your dreams, help you make this decision that you're facing. Okay, so overall energy, guys, is pretty fucking awesome. I really like the Six of Wands. I know I just said there's no positive cards, but I just like the card. Okay, he's so happy. Two of Cups in the past. Okay, this is a sign that yes, you can love, you will love again. Okay, you have to remember, just because it's in the past doesn't mean that it's not coming back. Three of Arrows is where you're at right now. You're hurt. Okay, shit sucks, but it's going to get better because you have the Magician coming in as a hidden influence. And I want to clarify actually this hidden influence with the Magician. Sorry, I'm getting excited. I get excited, guys. If you only knew, like, half the time I do these videos, I'm like standing up and you'd probably think I'm crazy. Thank God I have curtains, right? Girl, neighbors would probably think I'm insane. Because first off, I have like an earpiece and they'd probably think I'm talking to myself in front of like this altar thing. And they're like, oh Lord, call 911. She's crazy. So show me the energy of this Magician. How can we use this energy? How is this a hidden influence for Aquarian? Aquarian energy. Show us how you can control this situation. Crossroads. Make a choice. Two of Wands. This is fire energy for some, guys. You're messing with an Aries or a Leo or a Sagittarius. This honorable decision for some, guys. You're in a relationship where somebody's married or you're married. Be honorable. If you don't love the person you're with, drop them, okay? And find the one you do. But be honorable, okay? Be honorable with the Hierophant. Be honorable with the Hunter of Honor. I mean, I don't know how much clearer it has to tell you to be honorable with the Hunter of Honor, but you just need to make a choice. And at 3 twos, it's significant of cheating in a relationship for me. So there is some cheating going on, Aquarians. And if you're not careful, shit's going to hit the ceiling and people are going to find out because you're not being honorable and you're not respecting. Maybe someone's cheating on you. Maybe you're the cheater, the third party. I don't know, but there's some extra affairs going on, all right? So let's be honorable, make the right choice. If you don't love the one you're with, drop them, okay? Let it go. And just like the Hangman is trying to teach you, let it go, baby, and move on. So I want to see, I just want to get you more information. Can you show me more in this possible outcome with the Hierophant? Show me the possible outcome with the Hierophant. That's it. You're being divinely protected by your angels. That's your spirit guide. He is about to hit you on the head. So look at this, okay? Fire energy all up in your way, Aquarians, okay? It's either you or someone you know. Look at that. They're just all up in the mix. I'm sorry, I'm getting excited because you have divine. This is a priest, okay? He's dressed like a lion with some sexy calves. I'm sorry. And this is an angel with some killer calves and a buff body. So whoever this Aries or this Leo or the Sagittarius is in your life with some fire, they must have some nice thighs and legs. I'm a leg person. I like legs. But they're trying to shine some light. They're trying to divinely intercede for you. So now, you know, just because you got an angel, I got to see which card is going to be for you because there's another message. So, oh, and before I go on, I want to make sure that I tell you all the numbers that I see. So I see 2 3s in your reading. 2 3s means you're going to get a little bit of a surprise. It's not going to be a huge surprise, but you're going to get a bit of a surprise. And then I told you that 3 2s, 3 2s is an extra affair, okay? We're just going to leave it at that. You know who you are. You know what you need to do. And I still love you. Okay, the card that popped out for you is a Shaman of Foresight. Like I said, you guys have the ability to see things. You have the ability. You are gifted, Aquarians. And that's because your spirit guide is trying to tell you, huh? You see that hand? It's almost like, stop. Stop what you're doing right now. and this card is, oh, shit, look at this. It's attributed to the Chariot and the Hierophant. I think I say that word wrong. The Hierophant. You need to be a seeker of knowledge. You need to get all that information, guys, and make the damn decision you got to make, because you're going to come out on top. It's about being prepared, being watchful, looking ahead. Wait a minute. Interpreting the signs, Aquarian, okay? Taking advice. The Magician and the Hierophant, they're trying to lead you. The Hunter of Honor is telling you what you need to do. Acting with intentions and listening to your instincts. Okay, someone is having some dreams, some quick visions. You're seeing things. You're noticing things. Would you listen? You had 3 spirit guides show up for you, not to mention the Magician. I think there's a message for you, okay? I think it's time to listen. Alrighty, whatever it is, make the choice and just do what makes you happy. You deserve it. And whether you're the one cheating, do what makes you happy. But do it with honor, okay? Whether you're the one being cheated on, do what makes you happy and do it with honor. And when you're the third party, do what makes you happy, but what? Do it with honor, okay? Shit happens. You meet people, you fall in love. I'm not one to judge. I don't know what I would do in your situation. So just make sure that whatever it is, that you can take a step back and look at the situation and make a decision that's going to best fit you. Because I want to remind you, once again, I feel like the Hunter of Honor is really wants you to really want. This is the message for Aquarians. Whether you're in this cheating relationship, whether you're at work and you're not really working, whatever you're doing, you need to have honor. And it's attributed to justice. Remember, I told you balance in all things. Yeah, that's the lesson we didn't learn. So we need to go back and learn it. Are we ready? We must honor places, people, and things, accepting them for what they are and acknowledging the effect they have upon us in every aspect of living. Aquarian, that is your message, okay? And I see the Shaman of Foresight with the hand, and I want to tell you, whatever it is, stop. Stop putting yourself through this. Stop making yourself miserable, and stop allowing yourself in a situation where you're letting other people choose for you. You have the Two of Wands. You are in control with the Magician. Okay? And the Magician says, you got this. Message is, be honorable. I love you guys very much. I hope this resonated with somebody. I feel like this message was super strong for somebody out there. If it does resonate with you, please let me know. If it didn't, I just hope that you have a wonderful month and that you are honorable and that you get the messages that you need from your spirit guides. I look forward to doing weeklies with you guys also. Sorry I ran so long, but this was a very strong message with all the major arcana cards that were popping out, and the angels, and you got my favorite card, the Six of Wands, and the Chariot. So for me, somebody's leaving a situation, okay? And you're gonna leave with your head held up and with all your honor in place and intact if you follow the advice that the tarot cards are giving you, okay? Take what you want, throw away what you don't. Thank you so much for joining me. Also, before I go, I got a summer special going on. Don't know if I told you or not. I'm forgetting. Summer special is basically we will be doing email reads for $10. They're normally $20 to $40, depending on how many cards I pull. The minimum of cards you're going to get is 5, but it's me. I'm going to pull till we get an answer. So hit me up. I'll send you the information through either Instagram or email at arianaluciano@gmail.com, or hit me up on Instagram at arianaluciano. Follow me. I be doing some crazy specials sometimes. Sometimes I do mini reads. Sometimes I'll do a free read. It just depends. But please don't be hitting me up for free reads all the time, because I got kids. I got to work, okay? So I do love working with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful month. Big hugs. Aquarians, I feel your pain with the 3 of Arrows, but I just want to tell you, you deserve to be loved, and you will be loved. All right? Love you guys, and have a wonderful month of August.